Recording in progress.
So once the cases are assigned, the engineer can view the cases in mobile application. So from here, the cases which is assigned to the particular engineers will be reflecting in the mobile application. This is the page where list view and map view will be available. So under the list view, all the assigned cases will be listed. Before starting the every day, they have to mark documents on page. So in list view, cases are listed, and then in map view, we can check the current location. The green one is denoting the current location, and the red one is denoting the property location. So just nothing but the latitude longitude which we have switched at the initiation point. And we have other options like create case. We can initiate the case in mobile application itself. Similar to that of the web level, we can initiate the case. But we have a restriction that we cannot assign to any third, second or third person. And the same comparable. So comparables which are all received or the engineers getting the comparable during site visit that can be uploaded here. And these pages associated with each and every process and the open sources are also available. Now you can start completing the visit. Once so so once we have picked the cases, so the page is open. Here the option for calling the customer is available. So it is not required to come into the dial pad to call the customer. We can directly call from the mobile application itself. And we have a route map option. So from current location, it will guide us to reach the landmarks location. And in case the engineer is finding any difficulty in visiting the property, he can just click on call office. That call will fetch to the registered number with respect to the particular branch. So at the admin level, we have added those numbers. So to the number, call will be received and they can update the status. And the document attached with respect to the particular property can be viewed here. And in case of any difficulty there in completing the site visit, they can update the status like now property not identified or any like postponed. If there's that is postponed, date calendar option will be there. They can just complete and the mail will be automatically triggered to the clients. So in case of the site visit is happening, they can click on consult, confirming the property type, confirming number of buildings in the land extent. Let's say the address of the property, fetching the coordinates of the current location, I mean the property. So these questions are already defined that level. Most of things have been given at the drop down in order to reduce the time taken the site. So it is enough to choose only the front direction for the boundary. So rest will set automatically. And if we have the photos also, we can upload, which is referring for the boundary photographs. The images, actually, these four image tags are compulsory to be attached from the site. Selfie, elevation, approach road, and then the data sheets. Data sheet is nothing but what the engineer is filling in his with his hand sketches. So somehow it is not available in the defined questions. We can just add it up, just like hand sketches and some written informations about the sites. And if the internal photographs can be uploaded from the gallery. And you can also upload the video of 30 seconds. Since I'm in the Zoom call, I could not able to upload it now. You can preview the content and you can save this. And if we have any comparables to upload, you can directly upload it. And this is an optional page. In case if not needed, you can skip it. There is a final conclusion page, whether the engineer's status on the cases will be given, whether it is a positive, negative, or cannot decide. If it is a query, we can choose it as cannot decide, and that we can mention the remarks over it. And if it is a positive, we can directly mention remarks. Negative, if it is a negative, we can mention the remarks also. Finally, rating that and closing it. Now the case is submitted, and that will come to the report executive group. So let me share the system screen and I'll explain you about the report preparations. Now, this is the report executive login, entering into the jobs queue, where we can see the visit completed cases here. So this is the landing page, which consists of the basic informations on the left hand side, which is uploaded at the So once after completing the case in mobile application, it comes, yeah, and it comes to the backend from, it has to be picked from the jobs queue. So the basic data on the left hand side and the route maps, the images which we have uploaded during the site visits, the selfie elevation, and the document which we have uploaded at the initiations. So will appear on the right hand side panel. So if we have any additional document, we can just upload it. And you can see the valuer document, which is nothing but the information which we have uploaded in the mobile application, that is auto converted into a PDF and will be available at the backend for references. And if we have uploaded any audios, videos that might have uploaded, since I was in Zoom call, I couldn't able to upload it, so it was empty here. And there was a download option available to download all these stuffs of maps, photographs, and documentations. Now, once after completing this, so the templates which is associated with a particular bank will be available for us here. We can choose the template type and we can proceed for report preparations. So here the report type can be chosen, whether it is a conclusive report or a query report with value or without value. Just I'm choosing it as a conclusive report now. The document is available. The photos which are required for the report that can be chosen here. And if you have additional photos, we can upload it from the local system. We can choose a number of photos to be viewed per page, and we can start filling the details. Most of things we have tried to give in the drop down menu. This is automated, like the data from mobile application is already available here. So it is necessary to complete the rest. Like, course, I'm just completing only the required things here, like areas and vendors. Check the calculations are happening in the auto based and remarks. So here does a rate comparable. The cases which are already completed in the particular location will be popped up here. We can check on it and we can uh, keep it for analysis and we can finally conclude the report. And finally generating the report. So this will be the final outcome of the report along with the photos. So here the time for alignment, photograph alignment and route maps. So all those things will get reduced. You can also see that locational intelligence pages come in. So this is based on the artificial intelligence. This is optional. If we want, we can activate it, or if we don't want it, we can deactivate it at the admin level. Provisions given in the admin level itself. If you feel like you want to highlight something, you can make use of this force edit options. So just like using a Word or an Excel, you can add or remove any rows and we can highlight it just like a Word or an Excel. So it's the case. Like if you feel like the report is completed, you can just click on submit and move to next level. And then that comes into the reviewer. The reviewer can directly pick the case and he can approve it. Jobs queue, review. So this is the case. So here he can check on the PDF on the left hand side and documents and the valuer document on the right hand side. So he can also check dedupe, like whatever be the cases completed in the particular location will get popped up. So the informations can also be copied. As I have mentioned earlier, we can copy the information from the old report to the new report. Release job is nothing but once employee has picked it, it will not be available for the rest of employees to work. So in case if he wants other to work, he can just release the job. Rework is sending back to the previous level. So sending back in the sense where they can just resend to the backend level forward. So force edit available, send to client option, send to next level option. So send to next level is like the reviewer wants anyone to look into the uh, case again, or else to get a second opinion, you can just re-forward the case to someone and force edit. So just like we have seen in the report executive. If the reviewer is fine, okay, he can send the report, or else he can just directly click on the edit report and so he can do the changes. And finally, he can generate the report. Updated information will be available in the generated PDF. So here, once the report is completed, he can send to client. Client in the sense the mails which are all fed in the admin level under client branches. So if we had any additional that you can see the attachment has happened. So the last generated PDF, and if we have additional any documentations, we can just add it. We are clicking send mail to client. So the with the along with the attachment and the one-time setup email body, the email will be shared to the client. So that's all about the flow.